Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Plankton's Robotic Revenge. In this episode, we're going to be going back to being SpongeBob. So, I guess then we're also moving on to a new area, which is pretty nice. So, I'm guessing that means that this LP will be 15 episodes. It took us 5 episodes to get through Dutchman's Triangle, but this is Rock Bottom, and we have Stonefish Street, or whatever it's called. I really don't care. Let's just kill these robots again. Yeah, we need to get SpongeBob's weapon upgraded because, this is SpongeBob's first weapon upgraded. Because pretty much at this point, I don't know what the deal is. Like, I'm guessing with SpongeBob, we bought the other weapon, the second weapon, and now we need to upgrade this first one. So, yay. Fun, right? Yeah. Because by the time I reach the end of this game, probably at best, we'll have like 1 or 2 weapons fully upgraded for each character. Like, probably not even that. But I really don't know, because I can't see into the future, y'all. But whatever. Anyways, let's move on. So I guess one cool thing about this game is that you can have actually 4 players playing at once, which I guess doesn't really matter, but whatever. I mean, they do give you 5 characters to choose from, so I guess that could be a lot of fun. Could be very much fun. You know what I don't get is why those turrets bother to leave behind batteries. What kind of an idiot is going to try and jump over to that rock spire over there? I don't think I will. Okay. Now let's move on, continue on with this. Let's see. So we're back to having yellow gears, yes. You know, that's the funny thing is that since I now realize that you have to buy the weapons and all the upgrades with every single character, that means that I got a lot more to do on my other file than I realized. Like my very first file that I did with this game. And you see, the story is that I originally got this game on going Black Friday shopping in 2013, and this game, I was trying to find the Wii U version. I wanted the best version of this game possible, but I couldn't find the Wii U version for the life of me. I can only find the Wii version, so that's what I got, and which really sucks because I wanted to have the best, port of this game that you can possibly have. But you know what? How could the Wii U version be any better than the Wii version? The Wii version is by far the best. And I'm definitely not saying that just because I have it. Yeah. You know, it's funny. I got a Letterman jacket at school, and that's not something to really brag about because anyone can get a Letterman jacket, anyone who can afford one. And, well, frankly, I can't either, but my parents could. And, it's funny because, like, I know some kids in my school, the only ones who say Letterman jackets are stupid are the ones who cannot afford them, so they just say that, like, it's weird because, like, there are people out there who will say that something sucks because they can't have it. Like, they will say that people who do have it are losers. Like the thing they have is called, like, for instance, like, I know this person at my school who called my jacket, simply said that the Letterman jackets are just for losers, and that was, to me, I can already tell that that's because he doesn't have one, he can afford it, so yay on that. That's definitely a good enough excuse to call something stupid because you can't have it. Yeah. Just one of the little things in life that make life so awesome. It's just have people like that, and it's also awesome to have robots like these that you can't even really avoid because they're firing 2 turrets at you at once. So how can you avoid that? And by that I mean, like, you're getting fired at by 2 turrets at once. So the wise thing here would have been just to let us move on anyways, because it's essentially the same thing over and over again, but whatever. I have to wonder, how much different is this level design than what we had in the Dutchman's Triangle? Please tell me that, guys. I think it's very, very different. Very much different. It's so different that I don't even recognize it at all. Okay, let's see if we can... how much damage we can do to these guys. Because apparently these guys take just as much hits as the stupid robot turrets, so... That is freaking ridiculous. Those things are so small. How could they take as much hits as the robot, as the turrets do? That is ridiculous. Okay, well, I can't really do anything considering these robots take so many shots, and I don't have any upgrades for this weapon. All I have is just 2 regular weapons that are not upgraded, so what do we do now? What exactly do we do? I don't know. Because we're like too busy destroying these robots, like, and we're trying to avoid the turrets at the same time. Isn't that kind of like overkill much, game? Like, seriously? Thank you. Finally able to destroy that annoying robot. Only to get 2 more. Nice, yay. You know, wouldn't it be nice if I could just like focus on the turrets, you know, just at least for a second or two, and stop getting hit by them while trying to destroy these other robots? It'd be really nice. It'd be very, very nice. But I guess not. I guess we can't really ask for much, can we? We just can't as gamers, no. We have to, everything has to be unfair in order for it to be good for us. Yeah. Because the game designers are the ones who decide what's best for us when playing our video games. Nothing else does. Not even me. Because that would make too much sense. Yeah. Why am I not killing this robot? I'm hitting it. Thank you. Jeez. Like, it kept on resetting, like, the damage that I had to do to him to destroy him. Why was it doing it? It just did it again. Look at that. Like, you see, I'm hitting him just as, like... Dude! Why? Please, just be destroyed, because that was ridiculous. What do you expect me to do if I don't have the upgrades? What am I supposed to do here? Okay, fine, let's move on. Sorry about that, guys. I was just nitpicking on mine. You know, I do that pretty often. Some floors are very weak and will break if touched. Jeez, I did not realize that. This game is so awesome. It's really, really awesome. And I was just being a dick back there. I was just, you know, I was just nitpicking, you know, trying to actually have a say in what my games do to me, how unfair they are. It's always funny when I try to do that. Okay, now let's do something that we desperately need right now. We need this to be upgraded. Thank you very much. Now it's fully upgraded. Why did I not have this fully upgraded before? I will never know. But, you know what? We have a fully upgraded weapon and a weapon that's been upgraded once. And again, I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, that's funny because they don't let you know what the gizmos are called until you actually like use like they don't tell you what they're called after you buy them. So I don't know. I really don't know what to think of that. Okay. Let's destroy that, get our big battery, and move on. Oh look, the game's not going to heal us all, it's just going to throw us straight into more battles. But thankfully we got the weapon upgrade, so now the turrets will not be as annoying to battle. Okay. Now, enough of my nitpicking, let's move on, let's just destroy these barrels here. We need to get as much years as we can as we get these upgrades going. I'm telling you, man, it's going to drive me crazy! And it's not the game's fault, it's my fault. So anyways, yes. I am loving this rapid fire thing. I'm loving it to death. So, sue me. Sue me very much. Oh boy. Okay. Stupid annoying red turrets that shoot like these mine things. But you know what? They're not going to be a problem anymore, because look how fast we're killing them now. Yes, thanks to our much more improved weapon of ours. And we got batteries again. You know, to be honest, I think the best thing about this game is the cutscenes. Like, especially the opening cutscene. You have to admit, that was some pretty good animation, actually, you know, for a SpongeBob video game. So, I think that's really what draws people into this game, is the cutscenes that are, you know, the somewhat really good animated cutscenes, actually. It's funny, because, like, why isn't the game animated the same way? Like, why isn't it, like, never mind, I'm just nitpicking again. Don't listen to my nitpicks, I'm just a teenager. My opinions on this game do not matter whatsoever. Nothing ever does. You know, because that's one of the #1 things teachers have taught me, is that we are teenagers. Nobody cares about our opinions. But I guess it's fine, because I'm not going to be a teenager for much longer. I mean, I'm like 18 years old. Like, 2 years from now, I'm not going to be I'm not going to be blah blah teen anymore. I'm not going to be 18, 19, or 17, or whatever. I'm going to be 20. There's no teen in the word 20, right? Yeah, whatever. Okay, anyways, let's move on. Because, yeah, just little things I talk about. I don't know why I talk about them. And looky here, there's a nice little secret over here. It's not so secret after all, because it's in glass. They can see through it and see what's inside. So they didn't really do a good job of hiding it, but whatever. Not gonna complain. It's all in good faith, everyone. It's all in good faith. Okay, so now we're almost entirely healed up here. And our invincibility that I never ever use because I always forget we have it is also filled up to the point where it should probably be used, but oh well. Alright, you know what? Let's use it right here. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay, I accidentally switched weapons there. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to turn on the upgrade, the invincibility thing, but how do I do that again? I honestly forgot how to do the invincibility thing. It's clearly not any of the buttons on the nunchuck. Oh yeah, it's minus. Yeah, minus on the remote. Okay. Jeez, I wonder what the controls are like on the Wii U. Like, can someone tell me what the controls are like on the Wii U? Like, how they utilize the gamepad or something like that? Because that'd be pretty groundbreaking for a SpongeBob game to, utilize the gamepad in the best way possible. But, oh well. I guess I'll probably never know since I don't own the Wii U version. Once I can, if I have a lot of extra money, then I probably will go out and buy the Wii U version because, one thing I'd really like to do when I have a game is to have the most updated port of it ever. I mean, actually, no. That's not always the case, but like for Super Mario Bros, for example, I'd rather own the original NES version, not the Wii Virtual Console one. And it's funny, people actually complain about that sort of thing. Like, they complain about, oh, I came to see the original, console version of blah 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 blah, instead of seeing like an emulation or whatever. Dude, it's the same freaking game. And like with the Virtual Console, it looks exactly the same as it did before. Like, dude, what is your issue? Like, I've actually gotten like, I don't know how many like bad comments like that in the past. So I don't know what that's about. But okay, so that weapon's almost fully upgraded. Once we fully upgrade again, I guess we'll use it. Whatever. You can upgrade your gizmos at the shop to make them more powerful. Jesus Christ, I did not know that was a thing! We are now at Barracuda Boulevard, which looks almost exactly like Stonefish Street, or whatever it's called. Pretty interesting. I have to say, that was kind of an interesting look for a street, don't you think? I mean, it's funny, because like, there was no street whatsoever. It looks the same as this looks. Like, this landscape is the same as the last one. Like, what is that? Why would you call this boulevard and the other one a street when they look exactly the same? Ah, that's nitpicking again. I never learned to stop nitpicking, do I? Apparently I don't. Alright, what do we have to deal with now? Oh yeah, more of these turret robots. Yeah, we haven't dealt with a lot of these turret robots recently, so I feel that it's actually a good thing that we are going to be, dealing with them here. I don't know why, but for some reason I've been really obsessed with this new meme, well, actually not so new meme, called feels. Like, they put feel in front of everything that's close to it. I mean, that's like, that rhymes with feel. And I always thought that was really, really funny. Like, there's let's go on a field trip, or back in the SpongeBob episode where, the Curse of Crab training video when Plankton was, getting with Crypie. And he said, "You'll never catch me, crabs. Not when I shift into maximum overdrive." And then with the meme, he says, "Maximum overfeel." Oh man, just the funny stuff like that. And then there's one that I started saying, like, called Fix It Felix, from Wreck-It Ralph. Oh man, just all the feels, man. I know the feel, bro. I don't know what's so funny about the feel thing. I don't know why, but it's just like I guess the facial expressions that come with it. Because it seems like every meme has like a facial expression go with it that you put on your face to put you as part of the meme. I don't know. I really don't know what it is, and I'm not going to bother with it right now. All I know is that we have got these new robots that now officially announced yet, and those are the ones that are taking almost as many hits as the turret robots. You know, those ones that are charging at us, yeah, those are apparently new robots that we just started running into in Rock Bottom. So I guess I should, like, say what they're called. But the funny thing is, I don't know what they are called. So, yeah. I only just make up names based off how the robots look, and I have not really done much of that. Okay, let's work on this because SpongeBob's not going to aim at the... He's going to aim at something that we cannot reach. Could not reach. Why does the game not allow you to go back? That's kind of awkward. Okay, whatever. Let's see if we can upgrade Gizmo, I suppose. Absolutely nothing! Yes, they gave us a upgrade station knowing that we could not get anything. Okay. Okay, fine, whatever. That makes a lot of sense. Makes perfect sense to me. Okay, now we're going to... the gears out of that barrel. Okay, nice. Alright, these robots have got to go. Got to go so much. But that's okay. They will go away in due time thanks to my newly found shooter abilities. Because I just got those. I definitely did not just get these in this game. I've been developing them over the years, guys. I definitely have. Okay, but in all seriousness, we need to destroy more robots, because we haven't done a lot of that in this game. We just have not. We haven't, you know, we've gone around destroying robots exactly like we did in BFBB. That is what's really better known as BFBB. Oh, cool! We have a battle arena! Well, too bad I don't care, because I'm going straight for the whirlpool to end off this level, because I'm sick of it. Okay, I'm not. I'm just nitpicking. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today's episode. Let's play Plankton Bob Grand. Did you know a jellyfish is neither jelly or fish? I think. Jeez, I did not think of that. Okay, I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.